2 years ago, we launched our HHS Overdose Prevention Strategy. The overdose crisis in America has hit personally so many families, but it is now nationwide when tens of thousands of Americans lose their lives, including our youngest, because of overdose. We got to look at it differently. We got to do things differently. And that's what this is all about. Any American from ever having to use this nasal spray. And starting this week, as I just mentioned, we will be able to see naloxone in a nasal spray dispensed over the counter. Naloxone makes it possible for us to save a life. But it takes you, it takes me, it takes us to make it happen. And so I hope that we recognize that we are now being given the tool to save a life. Just know how to use it.
Now, this issue is personal to the President, and it's personal to me. As a physician, I've practiced in towns large and small. And for weeks, there were times when I've reversed an overdose in an emergency room on my shift every single night. And I could tell you that naloxone has saved so many of my patients' lives. We want to make sure that whether you're a school, a business, a restaurant, no matter where you are, or an office building, you want to have access to this life-saving measure.
So this is Sunshine. So if you see the Sunshine who's unresponsive, what you want to do is you want to tap them. Sunshine, are you okay? Sunshine, are you okay? No response. So what you want to try to do next is stimulate some pain. So if you go like this, everyone go like this. Find your sternum and rub your sternum. Try to stimulate some pain. You don't need a whole lot of force to get this person awake. Rubbing the sternum, still unresponsive. So after you've done that, we realize that the Sunshine is unresponsive. The color is looking a little pale. If they're my complexion or darker, they're going to have more of an ashy tone. If they're light skinned, they're going to be more purplish or blue. So what we want to do is, now that we determine that this Sunshine is overdosing, we are going to have someone call 911. Can you call 911? Got it. So once we've done that, we're going to check our surroundings and make sure that there's no syringes. We're going to put on our gloves. We're going to tilt this Sunshine's head back. And just like bunny ears, just like this. So we're going to dispense the Narcan into the nostril. And what that would look like is very simple. We're going to take this out. And this is how it would disperse into the nose. You're going to press it, and then you're going to push. Just like that.
The retail price is still a concern for them. It'll be roughly $45 per box. What can the federal government do to address that issue?
The work that is happening in this administration is making an impact in lowering the cost. We agree it's not low enough yet, but at the same time, the unprecedented dollars that are coming out of HHS to support the purchase of naloxone for state and local communities. We can assure, you heard the numbers from Dr. Rittman, the millions of doses that are going to Americans, most of them being free of cost to Americans.